control that is disconnected from spirit.
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this peace. Through tones, melodies, poems, and peace. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, you're left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this peace. Through tones.
World that they can control that is disconnected from spirit.
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this peace. Through tones, melodies, poems, and peace. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, you're left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this peace. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We got 10 plus homeschool. Our babies just a must. They not just no moms, but also no posses. Mola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system, irrigation, and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this peace. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher. No, am I some pastor or preacher? Was released represent with this passion to speak up. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this peace. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
What's that? Yeah, I'm not gonna be long. I'm over here to pick up. It's gonna be another see how the time wrong. About another 30 minutes. So I was gonna swap over to the park. You know what? I'm just gonna stay here because it's a perfect spot. And just wanted to, you see that right there, right? Zionism is the pilgrims, the colonial occupiers of the government. They're not really the occupiers of the land, but they've done their job because they've worked tandemly and in secret for a very long time. And I don't have a damn problem telling the truth when so many people do. Most pale skins will never tell the truth because it would just hurt their little fake emotions and feelings. I don't even know how they have them. And most of the so-called dark melanated people, they don't know the truth if it smack them upside the head. And when they do, they belong to one of them organizations where they got them false promises, or they think they know about cultism and everything. The dummies. Same thing with the Pelicans, trust me. And trust in me, they're the last ones that want to mess with it. It's funny how they attempt to silence everybody. I'd prefer nobody talk about it on any of these platforms and talk in person, in groups. Now, they're very aware of that, but the hype of the media, to which a lot of y'all are programmed into this, y'all are stuck in it. Okay? Y'all are. I know that some of y'all be on this platform 24/7. I post, I put it down, I put it away. I put it in the other room when I go to sleep. And when she's in there, I put it in the closet. I really do. I turn the cell, unless I fall asleep, and it's because it's there. I turn my little frequencies on and stuff, crack the window. I had to have the whole place at about 72 degrees, cold. Then during the day, I want it hot when I'm sweating and, I'm contemplating life for a moment because that's the feeling that they need. Then I go back into my little zone. They couldn't read it if they wanted to. Body and everything, configuration, whatever. Yet, I also watch people walk around and how they move. And I see something wonderful. But I see automatons. I see empty. I see contemplation, degradation. I see a place of false comfortability. And for me, it's some form of power. But I don't allow it to, I don't act on it. No need to. Because it's a false power. But man, it's easy to manipulate. Guys, y'all ever walked up to a real one and pulled a bitch card? Women, you ever been in an argument and just got quiet? Didn't even make eye contact. You knew where everybody was, but you went on about your business. Even if it was one of them ones that'll snatch you from the side and grab your wig and drag you back, you had an air about you like, it's not gonna happen today. And you knew. You see what I'm saying? That's that real part of you. Sadly in a bad deposition. But that's that real. Let me the Chinese guy here. He's fine. He got a little ponytail. Smoking this little thing. Walking around like the world is his. Because of the agenda that's going on. How many of y'all studied about the Bolsheviks? I asked you. Oh, I'm not knocking it, man. That's cool, man. Do you, bro. So don't get it twisted. How many of you studied about the Bolshevik Revolution and everything else? The Crimean War, the war that wasn't. How many of y'all went before that? I know all the wars before that is some made up bullshit. I'm not saying things didn't happen, but the way they've been laid out, they want you to think prehistoric, monolithically prehistoric, like they weren't intelligent or smart. Yet you're seeing that of you right now. You are far from what they were. And when the Crimean War that was, there were still giants. There were still people fighting with certain things. That's why it didn't last. Because them fake ass Gujars were being annihilated. But they still accomplished what they needed. Find a chink in the armor. Oh, there's a lot more before that. It's a lot more, but unimportant. Y'all don't even need to worry about the Civil War because that's all a lie. There wasn't no Civil War, and it didn't happen the way they wrote it. Bunch of bull. I'm still checking these fake Sons of the Confederacy. I'm checking them left and right. I done caught up with about 50. They weren't even here then. Even had a couple say, hey man, can you do my genealogy? Yeah man, it's gonna be a screwed up one when we get to a certain point. Your family's history probably might be burnt up in the flames of war, no more. But know that they always been here. Somebody asked me this Moorish cat. He says, why do you think these pale skins for the last 20 years have been getting big dunks and stuff? Why even worry yourself with that? First of all, the Negro gene is in a lot of people. Don't think the Gujars went around happily making things happen. We hadn't existed for a long time before that. What you're seeing is certain individuals who walk around with this fake white identity. Because I tell you, I know people, blonde hair, blue eyes, thin little skinny nose, and they can pull out pictures of their great grandparents on 5 different sides, and they all Negro. They all us here on this land. Then they can pull out 2 lines married in, and then how they kept marrying outside, and you can see the disembarkment, but you see the original blood. It don't go nowhere. And then I'm looking at the one boy's family pictures. Damn, Ryan, your sister's built like a jet of brick, and she got fake lips. You know what? We put a little tanning on her, bro. She passed, throw an afro on her head, and he laughed because he knows it's the truth. You even got light skins that walk like us. That's a Cherokee walk. For those who get into the word Cherokee, I'm so telling with that stupid, goofy name. That's not even a real word. And they made that mug up too. But anyway, some of them got out walk. It's in proximity. When you're in a certain atmosphere with a certain atmosphere and certain diet, you acclimate. Okay? Am I saying go jump in the river and start popping babies out in the river? Well, you'll definitely get the best swimmers in the world, but don't mean that you're going to become Aquaman and Aquawoman. Oh, y'all forgot about Aquawoman. Yeah. They are doing exactly what they did in Germany. I read it to you. It's in 100 different places. They were supporting, they were backing. There were many of those Gujars in the Waffen SS, some of the most derelict. The strike they gave me, I told the truth because I have the history in the books on Joseph Mengele and about 1,000 others. Not even to mention some of the females who were with the experiments over there, but who they really are as far as their identity. The fact that the U.S. government, because of the ones here, made it sure to get them because they're the kinfolk. To go and get them. Oppenheimer, all of them. Yeah. They probably wanted to be in Palestine. They want to let go of their porn and pedophilia and everything else, they sick stuff they did. And them oaths they made to lie to you, to further entrap you, and making deals with churches, especially the black ones. They ought to be ashamed. I'm going to say black churches, because to me they're dead. Okay? They're doing the very thing here. And we still got a bunch of dumb pale skins running around like they some great shit. The dumbest motherfuckers on the planet as far as I'm concerned. And then the melanated people, y'all ain't too far behind now over in California trying to sound like Tom, Dick, and Harry, you goofy fucks. And then, that's just the way, no, that's not the way that is not who you are. You attempted to acclimate to goddamn these goofy ass TV shows and thinking that's proper and it's accepted. It ain't accepted around me and my homies. We be looking at you come around us with that doodly. We gonna take you and put you through a major wash, scrub you with some bristle pads, and we gonna tell your ass you gonna spend some time in the hood. No matter what happened, you gonna come up out of here as you was meant to be. And I ain't talking about broken. Niggas put the big bumpers on their truck and they swear they're police. They just cracking me up, man. Some of them ex-retired, some of them crook.
A real man, I still stand with the still hand, but with villain man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow our set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more than scamper. Need more than scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as your goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bra. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a ring, I'm dating space AC, y'all. Bust stuck in the case, face off.
It got hot, right? and I got good AC, but it's like 100 and I don't know, 107, 108 degrees, and my hats are covering up the vents like a dummy. So I had to get that hat out the way. So it overheated. What's going on, Ganja? I figured you would hang around. All the other motherfuckers just want to get some kind of work, some kind of badness, something that ain't worth nothing. I'm attempting to walk them somewhere and take them somewhere else. They're not going to get it. Oh well. Maybe another crowd will come in at a different time and pay attention. And hold on. We're talking about your measly little fucking physical lives. It's obvious many of you don't really care about them. It's obvious many of you don't care about your physical lives at all. Indigo Turtle, appreciate you staying around. Delusions. And anybody else. I don't know who else was here. Pop-Up Podcast. Hey James, we should get status correction. Oh, you can. It's easy. Actually, I shared it. I'll share it on here. A form that you can utilize, okay? I got to go into my, I think it's on my tablet. All right? And it might be on here on my notes. I'll see if it's in there. I think it's in my Gmail. I started, and a lot of people already know, and they haven't used it yet because they be talking to me, and it's legitimate. But the thing is, you got to know where to mail it to. When you go in and get it notarized, and you have a witness, it's not just a notary, somebody with you who witnesses. And the fact that when you change it with your name, birth dates, and everything else, as far as the narrative of the government, because they got to see the straw man as well as the real man. So that means all uppercase, lowercase, and then all caps when it's alluding to the communique of what your proposition is. Then you got to go and get the passport if you want to travel, showing that you're a non-citizen. Okay? And you know the rest of the terms and all that crap goofy they like to use. All right? Remember, the majority of police don't know law at all. It's an image, costume, ego, and the fact that they battle bad guys, then it becomes them against everybody, and it's stupid. Shows you the brain is easily marginalized and manipulated. I'm not saying they're all bad, because I know too many good ones. And even they've had their moments, and you can't blame them. Stinging nettle tea. I take a break. Tomorrow I won't drink no tea for 2 days. Is that the grandbaby? Look at there. Oh my goodness. She's absolutely adorable. Somebody I know from the res that works here, and I was looking at her grandbaby. Reminds me of the other one when she was small when I was on the res. Beautiful with the more fat little Mongolian cheeks. But like I stated, you know, when you want to do certain things, you got to remember, it's not that it's complicated. Remember, it's the first time you're doing it, and you got to, as best as you can, dot all your I's, cross all your T's, slash all your Q's. And if you do your S's and your T and your V's, because people used to put the slash through the V's and the S's, like an F, that's what an S was, then so be it. You know what I mean? You know how they say, measure twice, cut once? I'm measuring 100 times, and I'm taking a day off or two, come back and measure a couple more times, and before I make that cut, I'm making sure that everything is put in the right line. If I got to pin it, tag it, magnet, or light, vice it, you dig what I'm saying? And then cut it. So, I'm Indian white. It doesn't matter. It's a fact that Negro and colored, when they started calling our people Negro and colored, those were the autochthonous people. And it don't matter what anybody's saying, how they feel. It doesn't matter. This is a fact. It's still in the Library of Congress. It's still within the law books that precede all that race and ethnicity. The problem is the majority, 99% of people won't look and know it. Most of your esquires know it, but because they're playing for fiat, because they're dumb, greedy, probably coke, dope, prostitute, pimping hoes, right? That's what they are. This is what you have, okay? So if you want to do it as a team, as an organization. Walk in, and you can even summons a magistrate or a fiduciary to be able to coordinate on these things. They're not without reach, and this is the world you live in, and it's a lie where they keep doing these scenarios and psyops to create this ground where you can't reach none of them. You know what I'm saying? So I would advise you to get together. Right now you have Rob L, Rostrap, and King Ryan, right? Cherokee Ryan, right? They got together. I think they got somebody else with them. Nine used to be with them, but I don't know if it's a falling out, which is stupid. Nobody should be falling out about nothing. And if you pay something, well, damn it, if they're doing the work, shut up. Give them the fiat. It's worthless, and what you're getting is priceless. People say what I do and what I talk about because I give real resources and references. Besides the fact of my family's history, oratorially and physically, papers. The fact that I have original Federalist papers passed down to the oldest son. All right? I don't even know if I can pass it down to my oldest son the way he carrying on. That's what happens when your boys are with the women and are raised without the men. That's why y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. And all the fighting I did to get him back was unbelievable. And I had court by the fake ass. That's why I don't like marrying Christian, Catholic, Muslim, goofy ass religious people. And I don't believe in the marriage anyway. I never really did. I was like, we're together. There was only one out of Queens. When we did the courthouse, you know, the little, we're together and nobody can say shit, so that way they can identify no. And yes, I've been there. And I don't know, I think she's locked up. Donna Davis. She drove the red double bus, Sloan Catering. She drove school bus too. I was with her when she got a CDL. I made sure she got everything she needed. Magnificent young lady, man. Beautiful, magnificent. Caribbean, powerful sister. I was dating her. Her pops was working on Mike Tyson's old home for 50 Cent to move into. Yes, that's right. Told y'all. Me and him sitting on the porch chewing tobacco, hitting whiskey. You staying tonight? Yeah, I'm staying tonight. All right, well, I got to go hit my numbers. I used to run the numbers for him. Queens. Mind you, I'm in my 30s. We have so much to do, guys. But the most important thing for me right now, that's why it's real clean in the house right now. I'm getting stuff put away. He's going to check. He's going to do it today or tomorrow. Change it because the lock on the back. They did the front one and gave me the double. They forgot to do the back, so I need to get some more totes out. So that way I can wrap up, throw away. I don't throw away like 3 garbage bags already. I need the big black ones. I thought I had some. I had one. So I'm using my regular kitchen ones, which is not cool. Because I am ready to start selling everything. Get this truck packed up. I'm gonna get some lumber and build a frame for a little home on the back. You all right? We can talk. We can talk. That's what I thought. Anyway, so I'm thinking about building a stand-up shower, like the way I'm going to build it with the bed rest over this. Stand-up shower, removing the back window where it's all one part, and you know, take it from there. Yeah, she's ready, y'all. So we back it up. Okay, I see where she's parked at. She got to take it. She stayed with old man last night. I was trying to get with him. So, you know me, y'all. You know, you got your old man. Come on. Your mama should better not be drinking, blah, blah, blah. It's not a HIPAA shit. I'm talking about stuff that happens 24/7. What's going on, man? You know, shit that's going on all the time. So, you know. And you know how it is when you care about people, you care about people, you know what I'm saying? My concerns are not for I. You good. Get your ass back to work. At the bank. I'm gonna follow her. She gotta drop it off at the boatyard. That's where he works at. He was, I think, in the Army for 6 years. I think it was reserve or something like that. If I'm right. He was reserve. Army Reserve. So I'm still gonna read, guys, don't worry. Take her home. I gotta run back out to the animal shelter down here. Stop, I'm not dropping my cat off. I gotta go find out something. Then I gotta run over to the one over here because I want to get this one nails a little clip, not all the way, because I want him to grow sharp. And see if there's a temperament shot that because I think there is one, and I'm gonna give it to his ass. It is what it is. All right, because like I said, he's a little over 2, he's going on 3. So, but yeah, again, staying on topic. Oh, your name. Thank you, hun, for she donated another 5 for 5. Thank you. That usually means salutations, you know, coming in and greeting people. But she made another donation. And it's not about large or small, y'all. I don't really care if it's like 50 cents or 90 cents. It really goes to books. And right now, I didn't even go to the post office, y'all. They're telling me I got travel checks there, and I'm like, so what? I got any books? I'm waiting on books. And things are really moving kind of weird. I mean, it took a week to get travel. Now they're saying, oh, it'll be a month before you get your travel or something like that. I'm like, you people don't love it. The government done went stone cold crazy and took everybody with them. I gotta teach her how to drive. Get your ass out in the street so I don't be cut off at the red light. Goodness gracious. But anyhow, status change when you do it as a group, it's magnificent. You don't, and I keep telling these people with all this tribal stuff and all that, stop. You're a nation already. You know, the ambiguity of people is, listen, you're already a nation, you just don't move as a nation. And let me help out you black extremists, because you're real. You're dumb motherfuckers. If you call yourself black, you're a dumb motherfucker. I'm insisting you. If you're following these motherfuckers who got a bag behind closed doors when they pop open that $1,000 brandy and that $500 cigar, they laugh at you. If you're calling yourself black, you're a dumb fuck. That was initiated in the 60s and pushed hard around the 90s. Oh, you think because of Black Panther? I said initiated. James Brown didn't want to sing no goddamn I'm black and I'm proud. Had the feds behind his ass, pay him. Fuck them people want to sing shit like that. They might have been getting into candy and stuff, which is better than the candy now, and drinking and whooping some ass, but they were around that crap. Okay? Come through hard times and bad times. Even up to the 70s, 80s, and 90s, we were in our families more than anybody else. There are more pale skins and Spanish people on welfare than us. It's not, I'm not saying that to bring people down. I'm saying to stop the incursion of the foolishness. About 50 cameras, Hindu, African, you'd be surprised, and even over here. And they paid, I'm not saying they paid good to go and troll you. Fake accounts. That's why I keep telling you these platforms ain't shit. And I'll show you here I'll show you soon what change is really all like. And what it's really about. But I'll shut your asses up. See, this is what I'm talking about. People don't know about change. And how important it is to change. It's very important to change. Don't worry. I'm going to give y'all a good lesson in it. All right, we're almost here. This is right here is where Local 4, the welding school and everything is. She do not. I gotta take her to the road and show her how to drive, yo. For real. Oh my goodness. One thing I can say about women, y'all go in there with your boyfriends to a gun range, and y'all can shoot y'all outshoot your old men. I'm talking about first time shooters for real. They outshoot they men. I've watched it 1,000 times, y'all. Now I can't say under pressure, all right? Men usually jump right in because they know it's life and death. They don't just. But something about that center of balance. It's a good thing. I'm gonna pull over here while you park. Don't hit my truck. So you gotta park without the camera, girl. Old school. I don't park that close to it. I had to look down there because I'm like right up on it. There we go. I got you. Just go and give me shit so when you go home, I can run and do what I gotta do. Now, as I was saying, because I'm about to get off right now, so take it back and do what I gotta do. I know it's not gonna happen. I know nobody's gonna just up and leave where they're at. Shame, oh poor you. If you would pay attention to your grand aunts and uncles and your grandmammies, and for some of you, your mammies and pappies, when they were told that let's get up and go, regardless of what it was for. After what happened, if you know the timeline, and as far as for those who think up north and down south bullshit, then you would know that they didn't move, they mass migrated our people. They moved together. And I'm saying this so that way you'll know the reason why you're stuck is not because it's your work and this, that, and other. It's because they've instilled fear. I'm gonna say it again. You're a coward. Bottom line. If you want to take it meaning something bad from throwing gut punch, then take it as that. I'm gut punching the shit out you. You're a coward. You're going to make every excuse in the world. And that's the bottom line. You're comfortable in your stagnated form. And some of you are even scared to ascend because you think it will destroy the lie you live in. Some of y'all are some backwoods mother suckers, man. Y'all are some conflicting mother. I'm not here for you. For you motherfuckers that's having a hard time with decision making, I'm not here for you. I'm not here to hold your hand, kumbaya, my lord. No. I'm here to be fucking direct, tell you exactly what you need to hear, and it's upon you to take and make the change and do the things that are important. If your mindset is somewhere because you can't get it out of there and pay attention, and you want to talk about a whole lot of goopy shit that I'm not even addressing right now, and then I've already addressed that shit and you too lazy to go watch it, I'm not for fucking you. I don't feel no kind of way. It ain't my loss. And some people said, well, you know you feel I didn't shut the fuck up and learn yours. I'm part of your family, you dumb motherfucker. I'm just a little different side of it. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of y'all are cowards. Y'all make the worst excuses, man. And then you think that everybody's supposed to buy into it. So then when you realize nobody's gonna buy into it and the excuse is unworthy, you get an attitude. Like, make that make sense, man. That's some funny shit. I really want to go shoot too. I got 2 mags. I think I might go, and I got a thing of tannerite. I might go and set it up because it's right over here. It's boom. Oh, record it. I can't show it on here though. As far as their fucking goofy ass guidelines, because you know what role they playing. I told you they a fake ass government entity. They're here for the agenda, and they keep you docile by giving you a few dollars. People like me, they want to manipulate the wrong motherfucker. I'm not like all the other ones. Far from it. Far from it. But I like stupid people. Persons, things, humans. I like stupid humans. Damn, they working their ass off. Damn, boy, they be repairing them boats. Pontoons, y'all, the big ones. And they make the small ones too. So, you know, like the little, like yacht-like ones. things are nice. Yamaha and the motors. Oh, man, that's hot. Damn. Heat. Anyway, heat. Anyway, and you know I'm not being mean because I don't know what that is. That's for the people that want to call themselves furries and stuff. I'm being very direct, and I know it's hard, but it is what it is. Look at Bumblebee. They fucked up with their badass shit because they part of the agenda, and because I tested my shit, so they sent me all this shit to buy a whole lot of Bumblebee shit. I sent them a letter back. I still got it. If y'all want, I can mail it and send it to you. I told them they could take this shit right here. They can take all this shit for Bumblebee. They can suck a dick. That's why I sent a letter to them. I said I'm gonna make sure a whole lot of folk know not to buy your shit. You sell out fraudulent motherfucking peckerwoods. I told them just like that. Damn right. Anyway, she should be on the way back. I know she's getting a whole lot of smooches and shit. Come on now, nigga. On my time now. My little... Anyway, I'm gonna holler at you. They retarded, man. Anyway, again, I appreciate you guys. Any donations good. Let's see if they catch themselves and correct themselves. Because I'm gonna beat it in the head. I don't give a damn. It's not about losing and winning shit, y'all. Not with me. Like I said, I burn candles at both ends. That's a metaphor. So I want you to start burning candles at both ends and burn your house down. It's not how it works. Just like they secretly spray chemicals and goofy shit they fucking the fuck ass scientists make. And I'm not one voice. And I'm attempting to get some more of you to be another voice. And I know some of you are just having a hard time. And I know there's some of you like to listen to these so-called speakers. I'm not a fucking speaker. I have a story to tell, and I'm gonna share with a little bit of shit that I know. Give sources and references to things I've been always known about and argued about, whether in school, contemporary, or whatever. And that's what I do. And even though I always say I don't really know a lot, I guarantee you I'll have more information than most of y'all can come up with together in the next fucking 5,000 years. And that I can guarantee you. And I also know that you can't overload and dump everything on people. You know what the word people actually mean, right? Okay. But I have to talk this way. Alright? Alright. So anyway, let me go ahead and sign off. We'll get the read on. I gotta take her back, scrap her off so she can get clean to what she gotta do. I gotta run up over here, I gotta run back over there. And I'll see y'all and we'll get the read on, alright? And what's going on, beloved? A lot of people come in here, they don't want to hit the like, they don't want to do this, they're conflicted, they're not aware, they never heard it. Y'all, hit the like, support the channel, alright? There's always going to be some gems given and some shit talked about, alright? We're adult, fuck all that they in control shit, alright? See y'all here in a little bit.